Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Market up or down? The market was slightly down today, but don't get too crazy about it. We basically did nothing all week. We got one more day for the end of the month, but with the market down, let's follow the trading plan. What's next? First, we'll check the brokerage account, see kind of what we're dealing with. Nothing sold. We did have a big profit day here on our bag hold. But first things first, we need to check the positions we already own in US. Let's see if it's under the 30 RSI on the daily. It's unlikely because it's been running up, right, over the last few days. There you go. Looks like a swing trade setup to me, but here we are. So next, let's use the screener. We have one here, CNXC. You can see we have dividend. The debt is high, but it's under our limits. And the PEs, if you add these up divided by 2, well within our range. 51.56, CNXC. All right, so we'll get on the board here. We only have one day left for the end of the month. It's going to be lackluster, but that's okay. We got double what we needed last month, so it all averages out. We hit our quota, double again, triple again. So you can see it's working out over the course of the long run. 51.56. But it's not every month. And if you're out there looking for the strategy that works every month, it doesn't exist. So, oh, spoiler alert, it doesn't exist. First trigger's a second. We're going to go for the round trip. Remember, we try to keep our position sizing to 1% of the account, but we don't do partial shares. So, one share it is. This should fill immediately. But we're going to stick to the closing print, even though it's trading lower. So the closing price is the same for me as it is for you. Limit orders, good till cancel with the extended hours. And we take 51.56 times 1.01. That's the sell target. So pause the video, do that math for yourself. And I'll slowly work my way through it here. I think that's right. And we'll put the order in, and that's that. 51.44 on the fill. So we'll get a little extra generous fill. And we'll update our spreadsheet to reflect that. And maybe we'll make a little extra money. Who knows, right? But that's it for the public account. If you're new to the stock market, consider turning the video off right now. But leave a like on your way out. Make sure you're subscribed if you're new around here. And we're going to get right into the main account. So, first things first, let's get our spreadsheet back up to date. We still have a lot of cash. But the order for the charity did go through yesterday. I forgot to go through that process, but I did tell everybody that we were doing that. So next things next, Civi hit the screener yesterday, and the commentary yesterday was, oh man, it's not going in our favor, and then today it sold. So I love the flip strategy. It's something I kind of stumbled on, and it works. Okay. It doesn't work every time right away, but it works, and that's enough for me. So we're just updating the spreadsheet here. I know that's pretty exciting stuff. Keep you on the edge of your chair. But what's really exciting is the statement videos where we get to see the passive side go through the roof. Boom. Check that out. All right. Next thing's next. QQQY order filled. A TRP filled. That was part of the charity thing. Next thing's next. We had a few things I was cleaning up. The market was up strong this morning, so I took care of Dow here on the swing trade side. Just trying to thin things out, get everything back to cash and ready for the next cycle, right? So this one here, we got out at 55.46 per share, so almost close high a day, but that's not really the aim. You can see the golden line there. You can see how we got in at the circle, and then the thing jerked us around, and we eventually got out. So even though it's not a big gainer, it's good to get the capital back. It was a 1.43% gainer. So we'll do the annualized here. Probably going to be lackluster. That's all right. It's 7.23%. So it's good to have our money back and ready for the next run. American Eagle. Similar story here. You can see it's running up. We are going to miss this little D. That's kind of sad, but we've had this thing a while. And just like if you're running a retail store, if you have inventory that's been sitting around, you want to get rid of it. So we got rid of it. Similar story here. We got in, then the thing just whipped us around. So it's good to get out. We'll get a cleaner move to where when we buy a swing trade setup, it just takes off. This one was a 2.45% gainer. Not too shabby, but nothing to really write home about. And annualized 11.62%, so barely beating the S&P 500 average. CNXC. We do need to add this thing to the list. CNXC. The four-letter ones are a little tricky, but this was the flip trade today. There you go. Now you can see it. This thing actually bought and sold. So, not in this thing in the main account. Obviously, you saw we just put an order in for the public account. And you can see a little bit of the advantages of why I look at the stuff in the middle of the day. They both work. There's, I think technically the slower kind of wait till the market closes kind of thing actually pays off better. But I get excited and I like to trade stocks, so I enjoy the stuff throughout the day. Pretty much just a 1% deal, nothing crazy. Took the money and really. All right, so that's it for the updates for today. I do have 7 bullets, so let's go through that, and then we have a little something to talk about. Let's do the options thing now. We got BidX expired today. I had the 28.50. Woo! So I got all that premium. All good. Monthly income increased. And we'll be looking to sell a put on Monday. So with all that, all we have left to do is to run through here and look for swing trade entry. If you're still here, make sure to hit the like button for me and subscribe if you're new around here. You can see we're above the 70 on OLN here. Let's take a look and just see if we're in profits. If we're in profits, we'll just put an order in, no big deal. But you can see we got, man, it's close. We're about to break even. So we have this guy. So don't be surprised if I don't get out of here. It's pretty big size, so I wouldn't feel too bad about it. And right now, though, we're not in profit. So I do not sell for a loss. That does not happen. Here we have Walgreens, and it's not quite a swing trade entry, but it's going to be close. So in the next few days, be on the lookouts there. They do have some serious issues with their business, and that's that over the 65 here on LW, but we've got a really weird split here on the two entries. You can see the one way up there, and then yeah, we're still way a ways from profitability. Just trying to make sure that if there's a, something that fits the system that tells me to get out, that we get out. And it really hurts we couldn't get the second entry on Disney, because that would have been a sell into profitability. But, that's how it works. Nobody has unlimited money, and that's what makes the markets flow the way they do. Because if somebody had unlimited money, they would just buy and never sell it, and that would dry the market up, right? But there is a flow from risk on to risk off to, and that's what gives a trader opportunity. And that's what we're doing here, is trading in order to get some profits to invest. And those dividends will feed the charity and the lifestyle, right? Work one day and get paid forever, even though it's a small amount. If you could get a job where people say, hey, I'm going to pay you a nickel a month for every day you work, a lot of people wouldn't take the job. I'd be there for sure. So nothing there. But let's check the bottom part. It was pretty much a nothing week, right? We'll do a little big picture at the end. We still have Monday for the end of the month. So anything can and will happen in the stock market. But pretty chill week. It worked out really well on the option side. If you've been following along, I collected premium 4 different times. And these are the market conditions where that strategy benefits, because people are betting on directional, but they have the limitation of time, and I collect money based off time. So there will be other market conditions where that strategy doesn't work as well, and they just get bombed on, so but then during those strategies, the flips and the swings will be on fire. So they all work together. Hopefully you understand that. It's not a really clear way to explain it, but I just try to talk through it. This is what I'm doing every day. I'm a normal dude, and I take money out of the markets almost every single day. So it's not meant to tell you exactly what to do or to be your trading plan, but maybe to inspire you to create your own trading plan, make your own decisions in the markets. I'm not your financial advisor. And if you don't have any self-control or discipline, maybe you should get one. But it's very, very simple how to make money in the markets. But a lot of it comes down to personality, discipline, and self-control, a little bit of patience. And not everybody's going to do it, right? So for those of you who are listening, it works. It's been working for me for years, and it'll continue to work for many years to come. Also, a little unrelated, I will be ripping more baseball cards on the second channel, linked down below in the description. If you're into that, I'm creating passive income by shipping out trading cards on eBay. So once you figure out how money works and the flow and the direction, you can do anything. I mean, you could wash windows, mow the neighbor's grass, you could whatever. It doesn't matter how you get the money. It's what you do with the money after you get it, and that's why I try to show folks we're making money buying lottery tickets, doing eBay, but it could be literally anything you want to do. You just can't take the money you make and go spend it. You have to invest. All right, so that's what we have for today. Nice quick day. We didn't make anything for the charity, which is kind of a bummer, but not a lot has happened. We'll do a little big picture here. So for the week, you can see 0.57%. So not a lot going on. And if you look at the month, 1% for the whole month, 1.38%. So not a whole lot going on, but we're able to still continuously pull money out. And honestly, this is where we create alpha versus the stock market. When the stock market goes nowhere and we're still pulling money out because buying more shares, right? So the passive income increases and all that. So when we get the next dip down, we'll really create alpha. But when it runs up like it does here, here, it leaves us behind a little bit. So that's why we have the buy and hold investment account. And that is the whys and what fors of how I set my whole system up. And hopefully it's a little helpful to you. If not, to educate, to show you that it's possible and bring a little awareness. So if you got friends that don't know anything about the stock market, but you think they might be good, share this video with them. Let them know I'm out here. I'm showing you every day. And it's possible for the average person. It is. And yeah, I hope the best for everybody. And have an awesome weekend. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.